Joining us in the loft this evening is a special guest who goes by the name of Carly Violinist. She joins us today to chat about her unique musical talent and how she takes a violin and amplifies its sound to make it groovier. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. It's wonderful to be here.
Now, Carly, you have quite a beautiful story to tell when it comes to the start of your life in music. So where did it all begin?
Well, I actually started when I was 6 years old. I started with the piano, which was actually my first love. And I picked up violin when I was 8 years old. And that was mainly because my mother played the violin. And I'm going to be playing for you later on her violin, which I now play. Oh. And it wasn't really a decision I actually deliberately made. It was something I was a little bit coerced into doing. And as I progressed, I realized that I made such great connections and friends doing this. So the friendship side and the collaborative side is why I actually kept on doing it for so many years.
Carly, now very interestingly so, you've gotten your hands on a classical instrument that not a lot of people are familiar with, but you're taking it and you're pairing it with popular songs, contemporary songs, and upbeat music. The two for me is just so iconic. In fact, you're going to be performing one of my favorite songs a little later, but I'm going to keep it a secret for now. Tell me how you got onto that road of pairing the two.
Well, South Africa is a rainbow nation, and having grown up here, I've been really exposed to such diverse cultures and diverse music. I grew up a lot on rock and roll and classical, and that being quite opposite in many respects, but also similar in many respects. The one being very disciplined and the one being very rebel. I kind of developed both of those, and I really just enjoyed the stage, so yeah.
Now, recently, Carly, you joined Get Lucky Entertainment. Now, this is probably for everyone out there who is, you know, looking and ticking off their wedding to-do list. You basically give incredible entertainment on people's big days. So talk to me about this venture and how it's benefited you as an artist.
Well, let me first off start by saying, no matter how good you are as a musician or as an artist, you need support and you need people to take care of certain aspects. To do everything by yourself is a lot to do. So I'm really excited that, first of all, that they are doing such a good job at what they're doing. Their reputation is second to none. They are providing such excellent entertainment for weddings and functions. And on top of that, they're actually really nice people. And it's actually quite a nerve-wracking experience a lot of the time dealing with weddings because, you know, there's the emotions in the air. And so you've got to arrive and make magic, really.
And the high expectations. Yeah. I don't know if I'd be able to do it. Every time I have to MC a wedding, I'm just like, oh, boy. Because a lot of people, this is the memory that they're going to hold forever.
Yes, forever. So you've got to rock up and you've got to have all the things you need and then just be in a good mood and present everything.
Your music, smooth, energetic. There's definitely two sides to every coin, and that's exactly what we experience when we listen to your music. But that's how I would categorize your music. How would you categorize your sound?
Well, versatility is very important these days, but also having a signature and a trademark sound is very important. So when it comes to functions, you know, you tailor-make it for what that client likes. I generally market myself as background or upbeat feature music. So you have either a relaxed set or a very energetic dance set.
Wow. Yeah. I like, so you can kind of put together a playlist, the Carly playlist.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, so a little bit of everything is what it's all about. We are in a brand new year, 2022. Is that what you just want to bring this entire year? Versatility, flexibility. What are your plans?
Well, my actual objective would be to release an album of my own, which would just be solo with the backing of the piano, because I actually play multiple instruments and I'd like to showcase that. An original is obviously where we'd love to go, but one or two covers, of course. I mean, there's just so many great artists that we can attribute in our album as well. So yeah, and then style-wise, you know, I'm a big fan of black coffee as well. I love the South African element and the dance element and the cool elements, and then some soaring melody lines in there. So yeah.
I think anyone who is Grammy nominated, a lot of us aspire to be just like. I'm very excited to hear the song that you chose. Now it's time for me to deliver. South Africa, she is doing an Adele song, honey, Easy on Me. Why the song? Why remake it? For me, it's just so beautiful.
So the album that Adele wrote, which Easy On Me is on, she says was written to explain to her son one day as he grows older why she got a divorce from his father. So that's a little bit of the underground scoop. For me, the song really has to do with treating each other with kindness and going easy on each other. You know, all of us has been through a lot through this COVID experience, whether your business did well or not. You know, needing to get around with a mask all the time, not knowing which, you know, person you're going to see might get COVID from.
Sure.
So, you know, this song really is just, to me, and what I'd like to project to everybody, is just to share a sense of kindness and to be easy on each other.
Well, a beautiful, talented woman with an even better message. Thank you so much for coming and sitting down with us and telling us the story behind the music. However, South Africa, Carly Violinist is not going anywhere as we are about to head into the kitchen. But later on, we'll be getting a performance from her. Also, don't forget to check out what Get Lucky Entertainment have to offer. We know it's wedding season, child.